Hey, what's going on? I'm Devon Holland, and today we are going to be going through day 3 of our How to Create a Workout Plan video series. If you haven't already, but you're interested in following along, go ahead and click the link to follow the video series from the beginning. Otherwise, let's get moving. Today's workout consists of push-ups, high-low planks, dips, bicep curls, and planked pike shoulder taps. Some of these exercises you may not be familiar with, so we are going to go through it detailed step by step, so make sure you follow along. This workout is timed. You got 45 seconds for each working set. You're going to have 15 seconds to transition from one exercise to the next, and then after one round of exercises, you're going to do a 60-second rest in between. Complete 2 to 4 rounds of this workout. And don't forget, when things get challenging, because that 45 seconds seems like a lifetime when you're doing it, just challenge yourself and push through. All right, let's get moving. In this first exercise, we will be doing push-ups. Now, I know this is a simple exercise, but there's still a lot of people that cannot do push-ups. And the only way to get better is to practice. So make sure your elbows are pointed downward. You don't want those elbows to be flared up close to the shoulders. And you want to make sure that your hips aren't dipping down or your hips aren't too high. So keep those hips steady as if you were holding a plank, and make sure that you are going low. All right, get those elbows at a 90-degree angle. Really challenge the chest and keep pushing through. All right, this next exercise, we are going to be moving into the high-low planks. Now, doing these back-to-back can be pretty challenging, so make sure you take your time. No need to rush through these. My elbows are dropping down to where my hand is. If you look at my elbow and where my hand is dropping, it's pretty much in the same spot. And that's what you want to do to make sure you maintain your form, because your shoulder is going to be in the same position if your elbow drops right down to your hand. And that's the key. You don't want to put too much strain on your shoulders here. It's already going to be challenging. The arms are going to be fatiguing, but just keep pushing through. This next one is dips. Now, doing the high-low planks, which target the triceps and the chest, and then shifting into the dips, can be quite challenging because you've already worked those triceps and that chest, and in this one you're going to be stretching the chest out quite a bit, and then you're going to be working those triceps. Make sure when you're doing these you're actually going near 90 and you're squeezing that tricep at the top. If you need to take a rest, I know I did here, my arms were on fire, and if you need to take a rest, that's okay, but make sure you're doing them correctly. Go all the way down, get a good stretch on that tricep, and then come up and make sure you're squeezing or flexing that tricep muscle. Moving into the next one, these bicep curls. Your hands are going to be in the supinated position rather than the hammer position. We're not rotating the wrist at all. We're just holding it in the supinated position, and I'm actually resting it on my leg when I come down. So this is going to give me the best flex. I'm not coming all the way up and taking that little rest period at the top. I'm coming just past 90, maybe a little bit more than that, and just focusing on flexing the muscle. Anytime I'm doing bicep curls, my primary focus is to flex, as if I'm trying to show off those biceps. The plank pike shoulder taps. Now, I know a lot of people don't do this exercise. They don't see it as being important, but I think this is a great beginner's exercise to do a few things. One is to strengthen the arms and the shoulders, especially in this combination. Your arms are going to be toast. So this is going to be a good shoulder and arm exercise. You can see those triceps working really hard, keeping that arm in extension. This is also going to work your core. So you see I'm not shifting my hips too much. I'm just driving those hips up in the air and staying quite stable by pressing my arms out. And it's going to help increase your shoulder mobility. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for watching this video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you missed the last video where it's day 2, we're on the rower, don't worry, it's not about me just rowing on the row machine. I'm actually giving some great strategies so you can prioritize your fitness and get in the right mindset to hit your goals. So go ahead, if you haven't, go ahead and check that video out. And until next time, let's keep moving.